This is the hardest thing I've ever had to say. I'm guilty. We're guilty of the sin of hubris. We had the best of intentions to be Earth's guardians, to keep you safe, but we failed you. We looked down on the world from our tower in the sky and let our power and responsibilities separate us from the very people we were supposed to protect. No one should ever be afraid of us. For that reason, we're decommissioning the Watchtower. The energy weapon up there is already gone. We're taking down the station as well. There's more. We want to thank the members of the Justice League for your courageous service. But in the future, you'll all have to act as independent agents. We're not going to be an army anymore. As of right now, we're disbanding the Justice League. This is the end.
Says who? You remember what we did yesterday? We saved the world. Again. You don't think that has any value? Well, think again, pal. The Justice League goes on, with or without you. Look, nobody can question your service or commitment to making things better. If you're quitting because you think you've already done your fair share, fine. We'll throw you a parade. But if you're quitting because it's easier than continuing the fight, then you're not the heroes we all thought you were. The world needs the Justice League, and the Justice League needs you, Superman.
Okay, but there are going to have to be some changes.
Then why do you go on? Why does anyone? Why don't I just destroy you and everything else right now? All it would take is a single thought.
No! If you do that, you won't see the end of it.
The end of what? The evolutionary process.
You, of all beings, should know something about that.
Yes, I'm involved. That's why Professor Ivo made me. These past months, I have amassed so much knowledge, and yet I remain confused. Empty.
What am I evolving into? What is my purpose? I must know. Tell me. There's no way to tell. That's why I stay in the game. My purpose, if you will, is to see where it's all going. And you forever. You'll be able to see it all.
That's my purpose. Simply to be a witness.
We create our own purpose. Now go create yours.
Price. Biggie drink, Biggie fries, chili, including our new junior bacon cheeseburger. Delicious food that leaves change in your pocket. What do you have to know to get a seat around here? Come drive it.
Quis custodiet ipsos custodies.
Who guards the Guardians? We got it covered.
What's going on? What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Skywalker the Jedi back at y'all with another one. Y'all could be anywhere else in the world right now, but you're here with me rocking out, and I appreciate that. Much love to Seal Nation, the Cool Table family, the Mikey verse forever, the Syndicate Network. It's all one family, one umbrella. Much love to y'all for rocking out. Thanks to the live crew that's going to be here throughout this watch along. Thanks to the panelists. I got a bunch of special guests that I can't wait to introduce to you guys. And shout out to the replay crew as well, because y'all are just as important, right? And let me get through these opening statements real quick, because I got a bunch of people to bring up here, and we about to rock out. So as y'all know, we're on the road to 2K, trying to hit 2K before the end of 2024. Make sure that you guys are liking the content, sharing it out, subscribing, hitting that notification bell, all that good stuff, right? As y'all know, we own the road there by way of these two hashtags. Zack Snyder Sale Movement still chugging along strong here, rocking out each and every single Saturday in the name of these two hashtags, Sales VSJL and Sales Snyderverse to Netflix, right? And if you are going to rock out with the hashtags, we ask that you guys follow the rules of engagement, which are as follows. Be positive as we are engaging with the current home of Zack Snyder. Rule number 2, don't mix these hashtags. We're trying to keep the messaging as focused and effective as possible. And rule number 3, don't tag, mention, quote, tweet, reply to, or anything of that nature anybody over at WBD, which is including but not limited to James Gunn, right? As long as you follow those 3 rules, you can rock out however you want to, and we ain't gonna tell you what to do, right? ZSJL to Netflix on YouTube and ZSJL to Netflix on Twitter. It should also be followed, subscribe to, all that good stuff, right? Lastly, but certainly not least, make sure that you guys head on over to inktothepeople.com/saleszsjl, right, to copy you one of these shirts, right? We got the Zack Snyder Sale Movement shirt up in they're on the site right now. If you copy these, all proceeds go towards production and towards charity, which is the AFSP, the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. So you will be copying some fire merch while helping a good cause in the process. Much love to all you guys that are out there rocking out. Let's get caught up with the live chat, and then we're gonna bring the guests up. Right, much love to DC Talk. We got Music City Soul in the building. Floyd Lawton, right? Much love. Anatoly is here. All right, we got Bad Dan in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Much love, Bad Dan. Right. I thought I saw a super chat. Look, we got Curly Ray with the $10 super chat saying, "Hello, everyone. I would love to be with y'all during the watch along, but I'm working right now. But I will see if I can join along next week." Hashtag Sales ESL to Netflix. Hashtag Sales Snyderverse to Netflix. Much love to the homie Curly Ray. Right. We got to get him back on the panel. I'm glad that he could make his first panel appearance with us. What was that, last week or the week before? I think it was one of those, but let me go ahead and hit you with this drop. Much love. Thanks for coming through, Curly Ray.
Good stuff.
Real quick, Zach.
Shout out.
Last question is, I want to ask you not about the legalities or like the probabilities or anything like that, but can you just speak to the resolve of your fan base that now that we're trying to get this thing sold to a third party?
The fan base has consistently been amazing. And consistently, look, regardless of what I think, the fan base has their own ideas, and they seem to win.
All right. Much love, y'all. Much love, y'all. We got the Spider-Man in the building. Much love, Spider-Man. And then we got one more super chat, and then we're gonna start bringing these panelists up here. We got the homie Floyd Lawton with the $10 super chat saying, "Been going through a lot of trials and tribulations lately. The ZSSM helps keep me going. I appreciate everyone in this community, bruh. This is from our very own Deadshot. You know what I'm saying? This man also made his first ever panel appearance on this platform. Matter of fact, it was the first cartoons and serial ever, right? if I'm not mistaken. Rest easy, bro. Get better. We will be here. We just like to train, man. We're gonna be all on time each and every single week, helping bring y'all this entertainment and escapism. Much love to you, bro. And I appreciate you for everything that you've been doing for the movement and for the community. Much love. Right. Hold on. Let me find something appropriate for my headshot. Right. Let me go ahead. You know what? I'm gonna hit y'all with this one.
For dark side. Not impressed. All right. Now let's get to this panel. Right. First and foremost, stopping through, we got one of SEAL Nation's MVPs. You know what I'm saying? This dude was my first member, one of my first subscribers. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff, man. The homie, we got much love for this man over here. He's been rocking out with everything that we've been doing this whole time. We got the big dog, Bat Dan's thoughts in the building. What's going on, Bat Dan? Thank you for being here, bro. How are you feeling today?
Great. I'm excited to watch this great cartoon, this great Marvel cartoon to promote DC, which actually, ironically, I reviewed this movie on my channel to promote The Flash. So this wouldn't be a first time covering this movie to promote DC. So
hey, this is dope. This is super dope, right? Because you got that whole multiversal aspect. So I am so glad that all you guys are here watching Netflix, engaging with Netflix in the name of Zack Snyder's cell movement, as that has been the main goal with everything that we've been doing here on these weekends. Right?
Yeah, exactly. Show Netflix engagement.
Absolutely. Next, we have another very special guest. You have seen her on this platform many times. She's been rocking out with the community, valued SEAL Nation member, and definitely one of my favorite community members of all time. So we have the wonderful, the illustrious Mama Bear Art Dog in the building. What's going on, Mama Bear? How are you doing today?
Hello, boys. I'm doing good.
Hello.
Got a little bit of coffee. Today's off to a good start.
Absolutely. We are very grateful that you are here rocking out with us, and we appreciate your time so much, Mama Bear. Thank you for being here.
Anytime.
All right. Now, next, we have some very special guests. You know what I'm saying? They are making their debut on this platform. They have been wonderful collaborators. We linked up recently and did something that you guys will be seeing very soon. It was a wonderful conversation. And look, y'all know that, when I'm talking to Snyder fans, I can tell if somebody's a real Snyder fan or not. Like, I can tell, y'all. And these people are Snyder fans. So much love, much adoration, to Hold My Dual Shock. We got Peter and Katie over here from Hold My Dual Shock. How are you guys doing? Thank you for being here so much. And yes, how are you feeling this wonderful Saturday morning?
We're great.
Yeah, we're doing fantastic. We're so excited to be here.
Yeah. Had a wonderful conversation with you last night. Woke up early this morning. So, yeah.
Absolutely. Very excited to have you guys over here. Make sure that everybody got their Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse queued up on Netflix. Y'all should be on all zeros. Y'all already know what the deal is, right? We got the good Austin from the Cool Table stopping through. Hey, what's going on, Austin? Let's go. Yes. Austin was very excited when I let him know about our collaboration, and yeah, we had a wonderful conversation, and I cannot wait till the people see it. And you guys have been nothing but great ever since we've been in contact.
Yeah, we love
Thank you.
having talking to you guys. Yeah, and we love supporting the movement.
Mm-hmm.
All right, for sure, for sure. We got Josh Herrera. Much love, Josh. Thank you for stopping through. Right, yes, 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 yes. Much love, y'all. And Austin, can you make sure to drop a link in the chat for their channel? Make sure that you guys go on over there, give them a subscribe. Right, they are super dope fans, and we just had a great conversation. And I really, really am excited for you guys to be able to see it. So, very exciting times. Now, yes, make sure all you guys are queued up. We are about to get this thing started. We're gonna tap in with the new guys real quick, and then when we come back, we're gonna start the show.
So.
Steppenwolf, have you begun the conquest?
I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm sorry.
Good. You're good.
Yes, yes, yes. We are here. We are here. We're about to get this thing started. Make sure you guys are all queued up. Give me a thumbs up in the chat when y'all ready to go. See, DC Talk already know what's up. I ain't even got to say it. You're already giving the thumbs up. I love it. I'm loving the energy. Yes, there you go. Y'all make sure to head on over there right now.
Thank you.
Thank you. And subscribe.
We appreciate the support, y'all.
Yes, yes, yes. The Spider-Man is ready. Richie Lopez is ready. Music City Soul is ready. Absolutely, absolutely. All right, all right, all right. We about to kick this thing on off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play. Oh man.
Yeah, so Sony should just stick to animated Spider-Man.
100%.
Madam Web was.
Man. Have you guys seen Madam Web yet?
No.
We have not.
We've just continued to hear tons of things about it.
We are excited to see the best comedy of the year.
I do a whole spoiler
right.
review of Madam Web on my channel.
Let us check that out.
It's definitely broke me. The movie definitely broke me and my co-host.
What do you guys think about this opening, right? I actually really, really dug it.
I like this opening. I think it's a cool way of like the art style and then the music and then having the intro.
I mean, I love it because it was like, it threw me off at first. I'm like, wait, I thought this was a Miles Morales film, and it's like, we're bringing back Gwen Stacy, and I'm like, wait, okay, cool.
I like learning more about Gwen Stacy's backstory because they didn't really get to see a lot of that in the first movie.
Yeah.
Have you seen this movie, Mama Bear?
Not yet. I saw the first one. I meant to get around to this one, and life got in the way.
Oh my goodness. I think you're in for a treat then. Make sure no spoilers in the chat, y'all. The Spider-Man says this opening for Gwen was lifted from the original Spider-Verse event.
I have seen the first one, Spidey. I actually own it.
Oh.
No worries.
Gwen is definitely not fine, guys.
I think your friends are onto something. There may be something up.
I'm glad that they kind of allowed the time for Gwen's backstory to kind of play out too. Because if this film is under 2 hours, you can't really do that as effectively as I think that they were able to.
Yep, there's that word again, effectively. Big word with our movement.
Yeah, I think the time allowed like the emotional connection you get when you actually see what happened.
I feel like a lot of movies try to rush their backstories so quickly and it expects you to like, care about them. You're like, I didn't see them enough to actually care.
Come on, wasn't it obvious she was hugging him?
Yeah.
I'll say, as you know, Dan, people see what they want to see.
Yep. Exactly. That I do know.
I did not know that.
Oh, really?
That's cool.
Yeah.
We get like a lot of fun facts in the chat, especially from Spider-Man. He be dropping knowledge. Very close.
To be fair, he's like, I was there. He's like, you always saw like the ending of it. You didn't see the beginning.
I actually couldn't do cereal today, y'all. I got some donuts.
I really like how they like split the screen so it looks kind of like a comic book.
Yeah.
It's a great score too. Absolutely.
surprised. I thought donuts would be worse for your stomach than cereal.
It's the milk, bro.
Oh.
I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, right. I eat my cereal dry, so.
Spider-Man 7285. Exactly. We could have had a Batman Beyond just like this.
Dude.
We actually talked about that last night.
Just never forget what they robbed from us.
Okay, yeah, well, no spoilers then. No spoilers.
This is a spoiler. ZSJL2 is inevitable.
See, I'm hoping that after ZSJL 2 and 3 succeeds on Netflix, that Netflix will just outright buy DC.
It's possible.
Yeah.
Oh, really? I don't remember the theatrical scene well enough to spot these differences.
You saying anyone able to spot differences? Yeah.
When we saw it in theater, it was like so long ago. Like, I haven't watched it since.
Me either. Oh yeah, Vulture.
So cool.
She said, "We're talking about it, aren't we?" I just love the mixture of animation styles.
Oh,
exactly. Yeah. It just looks so amazing. And they're able to put it together seamlessly.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if the part 3 is getting delayed.
Mm. There he is.
Put all this together.
So dope.
Mm-hmm.
I know, right? Miguel O'Hara's intro song is so dope.
Yeah, I love all the memes you got from it as well. Like the canon events.
Much cooler than a watch.
Well, it's your fault for not stepping in. Kingpin was the one who was doing it. You should.
Not much of a task force whenever they don't prevent things.
See, that's the only criticism I do have with this movie is that I'm just wondering, where were they in the last movie?
Yeah.
They're the Avengers. They're not the Preemptors.
Oh wait, they just made the MCU reference.
I do like how Miguel's like webs are almost like Darkseid's like his laser beams he shoots.
Mm-hmm. Dark Garfield. We got Garfield as a goat.
That can't be safe for the baby.
Yeah, out of everything that I loved about this movie, never mind. Oh my god! In the 2099 book, Miguel is actually a vampire in his origin. Hey, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
The cannon.
There we go.
Yep.
Mm. Hey, as much as Gwen was making fun, this vulture is causing damage, yo.
Yeah. Get that beat in your heart.
Yo, this animation is amazing.
It's literally like next level.
I thought those fires would burn the webs and then just collapse on the people regardless.
That's what I was going to do.
You did it.
He's so ridiculous. Uh-oh. Who's creeping? Uh-oh. Mm.
Oh, you have to get almost get oil painting there.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
It's so beautiful.
The blending of styles is so amazing.
So sad. You can see the devastation on that man's face.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Mm.
I love the colors in the background, kind of showing his mental state.
It shows that they're kind of like getting further, like he's getting further and further away from her. This is wild. So I was talking about Mayday Parker. Oh yeah, we ain't got the Mayday yet. Oh, Eladia, what's going on? Mm.
Hey, go, go, go. Quit standing there
Right.
before the portal closes.
Imagine how he feels though. Like you didn't push your daughter off into another dimension, you idiot.
Not the house, out of the dimension.
Right, like into another dimension, and you gotta watch her just walk out.
I'm happy he didn't say like, "Please don't go." It's like, why?
Right? Like, what are you gonna say?
Please don't go. I still need my rest.
Mama Bear, how are you feeling about the art style and just the score and everything of that opening segment?
Well, I've always been a fan of the original art style, from the first movie. I love that they got. It looks almost hand drawn, and for me, that is absolutely wild because they don't do that anymore. And for
Yeah.
them to actually get it to that detail, especially with like the artsy blending background, that's fantastic.
Mm. Mm. It should be simple, right? They just make the DC fans happy and give them what they want.
Unfortunately, that does require them actually making money. So,
all right. just let me rob you.
I'm like Robin Hood if he gave to himself.
Automatic telling machine.
Right. You can just pay him out. Oh man. I can hear somebody's audio coming through now. Yo, I love the new suit. I I thought it looked super dope. Especially when it's being contrasted to all the other art styles later in the film. What about you guys?
Yeah, I really like his new suit.
No, I was saying I like it's like this the sleekness of it for it, and like how it like kind of looks like the original comics too.
Hey, we got South Cali guy in the building. What's going on, South Cali guy? All right, hey. These two hashtags. This dude, has he been thinking about Gwen? Y'all think?
Yeah. Like I said, I don't dwell on
He's
it.
got
And
his
then
special little black book he keeps around with him as well.
yeah.
You got Kingdom of Nerds in the building. What's going on, Kingdom of Nerds? TJ in the building.
See.
Should just let Spot get away to be like, I'll chase you later. I have to get to my thing now.
Right. Hey, I agree. That'd be dope. Who do you guys want to see as a live action Miles?
Ooh.
I know Childish Gambino was supposed to be like up for the role, but then
They made him a proud.
I'll say no spoilers. Mom Bear hasn't seen the rest of it yet.
Oh yeah. I always wanted like Donald Glover to be him, but like I feel like he's not too old to play him. Also, he's a way more serious actor. Like after Atlanta, it has to be someone younger at least.
He's also
It sounds like
Miles'
it's dope.
uncle. God dang.
Actually, 6. Crucifer says, Justice Smith from Detective Pikachu.
Oh yeah, I can see him playing him.
He's struggling. Oh.
It's right there.
The dad is
was much further in college than that.
New Jersey is too far from New York.
They have New York teams playing New Jersey.
That's a great moment. Right. Uh-oh. Everybody leave. That was so smooth. Josh says, I used to live in Jersey, but my life was in Manhattan. It was just way cheaper to take a 10-minute shuttle under Lincoln Tunnel to NYC. Tell them, Miles, I love the parents, though. MVPs. Yeah. Yeah. I remember that show, New York Undercover. Yeah.
Well, this is stairs. have no idea who you are.
Mm.
The dad just being like, yeah, I know about that.
Why did you create that guy? Alchemax is the company Miguel O'Hara worked for in the future that the accident happened at was Alchemax. Okay. Oh, in the comics.
Oh, that's cool. You realize they're related that hard.
And we got South Cali guy saying, "Great to see the peeps from Hold My DualShock on the live stream. Keep up the great work. Enjoy your content for sure."
Thank you so much, South Cali guy. What kind of cereal is y'all rocking with today? So I'm doing shredded wheat with frosted tops. So I've changed it up to get away from like more sugary or get away from sugary cereals. And I don't know what Katie's doing.
I have no idea. It's something with almonds and like vanilla.
Dope. He said like this. Some yogurt, Mama Bear.
Yeah, just some yogurt. Back on the low carb thing.
Haha.
Uh-oh. Venom verse.
does.
Yeah, Venom's really desensitized her.
Yep.
Yeah, see her murder.
As you were, gentlemen. Lego verse, yep. Yeah. J. Jonah Jameson.
Is that J.K. Simmons?
Yeah, it sounds just like him. Forgot that he goes beep boop.
No. Hey. There is no way that these two cakes are gonna get mishandled on their way to this party, right? There's just no way.
If I were
It's like a bit
Spider-Man,
of a
I would
wrong
just let the
thing.
villains. Just let the villains get away.
Mm.
Who's not there?
Ah. He got the spider sense going off from his parents looking at him. That's dope. Oh yeah.
I'm not proud.
The cake say I'm not proud. Oh man. I didn't even notice that the first time.
Neither did I.
Right.
I just realized as well, how is he wearing that coat? Everyone else seems like they're wearing like short sleeves, and he's wearing like a winter coat.
Right. Yeah.
Like whom?
Left town.
I don't know. I've known some good people that could wear the same outfit all year long, and I never got it.
Wow. Mm. Mm. I remember back in them days getting grounded, put on punishment.
I know he had to like seize up once he realized he said whatever. I was like,
Right. Spider-Man grounded. It sounds like a comic book run.
dude, I feel like that was one of the dopest scenes. The way they set that up.
Right. Her hair is longer, so it's showing some time has passed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
So if I ever have someone over, I tell them don't open my stuff.
That's like the equivalent of his diary. She's just reading through it.
Right. Bummer. There you go, Miles. Gone. Man, cruising around New York as Spider-Man would probably be dope. You know what I'm saying? Being able to web sling around everywhere
Yep.
with all those tall buildings, you know? They mean you stay overnight or
Yeah.
come on, man. Why is that kid licking that window? It says Jessica Drew is the original Spider-Woman prior to Jessica Carpenter. Yeah. Julia Carpenter, he says. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at least his dad accepts Spider-Man now, so
Yeah. Also, Miles has never murdered anyone that he cared, like his dad knows. So
wouldn't the blood go rushing to your head?
You would think.
also, my thing is, I always thought like their like stickiness was in their hands and their feet, but not like their thighs. Like how's their butt not like lifting up?
Well, first I thought it was because she anchored herself with her webs, but then Miles is just sitting there,
Yeah.
like. It says, and Julia Carpenter's Spider-Woman is where Peter got the design influence for the symbiote suit in the original Secret Wars.
Oh, okay, cool.
Is Miles making his move? That's so crazy. Got Rock Talk saying you'll just popped in and say hi to everyone. I had some running around to do. I'll definitely do a replay crew watch along later tonight. Yo, that's what's up. Rock Talks. Thank you for pulling up.
Wanda and I have been in discussion about
This is why you never introduced a girlfriend this early.
Right?
And there's sometimes never a good point to introduce someone to your parents. You know, my dad was a butcher. That didn't go over well.
Yeah, I could see that being scary.
Yeah, like for real.
Yeah. He just happened to be sharpening his biggest butcher knife when my date showed up.
There is no way that that's going over well if I'm walking in. It's just what?
It didn't.
Ulcer Fresh says, shout out to the panel. Yeah, we got on me Bad Dan, Mama Bear, Art Dog here, and Hold My Dual Shot. Peter and Katie is stopping by, so it shouts out to the whole panel and to you, Ulcer Fresh.
I'll text you. I'll be right back.
You want to say that?
No.
What do you think about this scene, Mama Bear?
There's a good one. Not quite at that stage with my daughter, so.
Yeah, right.
She is only 10.
You better.
What do you think about this scene, Bad Dan? I don't know. But can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Oh, I was like, Bad Dan, what do you think about this scene? And he didn't say anything.
Oh, my StreamYard is doesn't always hear great. Yeah, I love this scene. I think it's a really great scene. It's a realistic mother scene. I'll say that definitely.
I really like it because it really shows like the difference between Miles, his relationship, and you see like Gwen Stacy with many other Spider-Men, where like they have a very caring parent, but like they always feel like they're the outcast, and his parents are constantly shown like we will always be there for you. Like there's never that weird moment where they're like you have to make a decision. It's like they're always very supportive without even knowing all the information.
Right. Peter, South Cali guy says, hold my DualShock. Hold my DualShock. What's the next video going to be about that you put out on your channel?
Oh man, if we tell you that, then we just ruin our numbers.
Right.
Something's a little bit secret. But I think the next thing to be we're gonna be looking at doing some things, probably mostly about Doom 2, because we're gonna be seeing the premiere tomorrow.
Oh, Doom 2.
Also, I say about the scene, the only thing about that scene you asked that annoys me is that it just makes me more annoyed that Miles doesn't tell his parents. It's like, come on, dude, you know they're going to accept you. Just tell them so that they're less mad at you for being late.
Spider-Man said this scene is a callback to the first movie when he first found out about himself. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Guy defeats himself a lot.
It's funny how when the movie first starts out, you actually really think that the spot isn't going to be like a big villain at all,
Yeah.
and then you slowly start seeing like how much of a threat that this dude actually is.
What was it, like, after what he goes to this next place? You realize like this dude's truly like a danger, and like he can destroy the entire multiverse and like that.
All right.
I feel like your spidey sense would go off if someone's just staring at you.
Spidey sense is always selected based on the plot.
Yeah, it's a plot device. It's not actually like a super power.
Sure, when I play my Spider-Man video games, the Spidey sense doesn't go off half the time it should.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't he get... Oh, wait. Not there yet. Fine.
Spider-Man said the Spidey sense is based on danger mainly.
He has a point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, these portals stay open way too long.
Yeah, remember, the tingly thing
Also,
doesn't get
it's-
triggered by the bread.
Based on danger, like, is danger subjective? Like, oh yeah, like I'm in danger right now. My parents are angry at me, or like I'm about to get shot. That's danger.
I think it's both because he had it go off earlier when his parents was looking for him, right?
I mean,
It was like they use that glare, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
I don't know, I'd say parents angry at you is probably more dangerous than guns at you.
exactly.
Well, Peter, you effed it up. She literally had him.
They love making the cow references to the spot. Prayer, some genetics. It's the same jug as the ATM machine.
hey.
The British stole all of our stuff.
Oh my God.
Jeez.
Mm. All right. Mm. Uh-oh.
So it's just like Godzilla.
Right. Are you like charging it? Uh-oh.
Am I bleeding from his armpits?
A toothbrush.
Well, it's like more like she's wearing his shoes. How small are his feet?
Hey, that's a great point.
It's like, does he have like women's sized shoes, or she just got really big feet? I don't believe in comedy.
He said, I don't believe in comedy. Nope. He's had a nightmare vision.
Damn. Hey, Sky?
Yes, ma'am.
Babe?
Can you hear me?
I gotta bounce.
Oh, no problem. And thank you so much
Yeah,
for
I can hear
stopping
you.
through, Mama Bear.
Okay. I'll catch you guys later, and I'm gonna watch the rest of this afterwards. Okay.
Yes.
Have fun.
Nice meeting you.
And thanks for letting me join.
Thank you. Absolutely. Timestamp, people. We are at 1 hour, 13 minutes, and about 25 seconds. He said, "I'll do it, but not because you told me to."
Exactly. I don't respond to authority.
Right.
Miles has come off very fascist-y. Yeah, that's a lot of dead people. I love the Indian Spider-Man. I love his style of how he like web slings using the actual like cups to actually help it like swing.
Yeah. Anatoly said Thor is his hero. And we got the homie Necron from the cool table stopping through. What's going on? Much love, big dog. Thank you for stopping through. Canon event.
Which is just cover willingly let people die.
Hashtag I stand with Miles.
Yeah.
She was trying to stop him from saving him, not because she thought it was too dangerous,
because that's the
but
canon
possibly
event.
because it was a canon event.
I mean, they're so desperate for him to die. Why don't any of the spider people just get a gun and just bang? If you're that desperate.
Exactly. Yeah. It's like not bad. All the alarms are blaring. You're like, yeah, this thing's bad.
Yeah, because somehow Miles was supposed to know not to save people. I mean, who would have thought?
Right?
Mm-hmm. I'm surprised these people aren't freaking out that there's multiple Spider-Man and that Hobie looks so weird. Because they're like, they know of their Spider-Man being the one and only, but now there's like three others. They're like, wait, so you're telling me that multi-dimensions are real? Everything, there's another version of me out there somewhere?
Yeah, I mean, you live in a world of superheroes, though, and sci-fi and mystics that...
Yeah, you probably have to accept the reality that you're not the only main universe. The metaphor for capitalism.
Metaphor. Spider-Man said they're not supposed to be in other universes in the first place for that very reason, right?
It feels like they need a Men in Black technology. They'll erase everyone's memories. It's like we were never here.
I was cool the whole time. That's good.
This is a very big, small elite group, I gotta say.
Yeah.
Right. Nueva York.
Oh, hold on a sec.
That whole thing where it's a small little group.
Right.
Also, it's kind of cool. I didn't realize they're still walking upside down.
Mm-hmm. It's like, is there any upside down? Right? Like, it's just.
Yeah, like what's really upside down? Like, is upside down just like the right way up for them?
Mm. Peter Park's car.
Park car. This is my favorite one. That's
thinking about my
Andy Samberg.
That's crazy.
Oh, the game version.
Right. Hey. Nah.
I should be a live action person trapped in an animated universe.
Right.
That's why I don't think they will ever really use Donald Glover because they've already brought him into as Prowler.
Uh-huh. Super humane and not creepy. Oscar Isaac.
Dude, I love it. Like Oscar Isaac is just such a great voice.
At least I was.
Little kleptomaniac.
Right?
He really does have sticky fingers.
Yeah, Miguel's a dick. I hate Miguel.
Got Spider Punk. I really like Spider Punk's animation style too, and how they always kind of switch it up. It goes from like black and white, it really colorful, like this real staticky looking feel to it. You know,
he looks like a poster cutout. Like he always had like a little bit of edge around him, like a little background, like a white line.
Yeah,
makes him look like he could be on a poster doing like a punk rock pose.
It's Oscar Isaac's third Marvel role. Miguel O'Hara, Apocalypse, and Moon Knight.
Yeah. He's like the Pedro Pascal of the MCU.
Who ironically is now in the MCU himself. Yeah, I know. How dare he save someone's life?
I'm not even here. His animation reflects his personality, a rebel to his core, even down to his animation styles. Yep.
100%, yeah.
Hey, Peter B. Parker. Peter, how do you feel that Peter B. Parker's here now?
I wasn't crazy about how they changed his character. Just made him very like wearing a pink robe, having a baby around him at all times. And he's like, "Oh, I'm a good father." I'm like, "Not really," because a good father would not be bringing his child around with him.
Yeah, I wasn't super big on the change from Peter B. Parker either. That was like one of my two kind of issues with this film. And I didn't like the black pregnant Spider Woman either. Like, I can't lie. Like, I was like, this is a bit much. Like,
yeah,
like,
what responsible mom does something like that when pregnant?
I'm not even gonna front. I was actually in the theater, right? And like when she popped up, like I audibly laughed. I was like, "Oh my god!" And then you literally heard a whole bunch of people start like laughing and shit. It was like, "Yo, yeah, we all kind to laugh at that one."
Her baby's brains are like scrambled eggs because she is doing constant flips and stuff like that. Baby's
a canon event. And that's the problem.
I'm surprised they didn't try to tie this in with Loki.
Yep. The Spider-Verse. Hey, that's from an animated show.
Yeah. Look, he's got constant black eyes.
Amazing Spider-Man.
I like how they all hold it in the exact same way.
Mm-hmm. Hey.
Any Spider-Man just be Spider-Man because it's the right thing to do because you have powers.
I think that was the whole thing. It's like with great power comes great responsibility. Unless you're Madam Web with like it's like with power, whenever you get power, then you have a responsibility, I guess.
Well, they couldn't directly reference Spider-Man for whatever reason, I guess. Let's just say I don't want to get. So how much is free will a thing in this movie?
Was that? Sorry, say again.
How much of a thing is free will in this movie?
I feel like this is like the whole thing. It's like that's why Hobie has an issue with this. Is like this is the authoritative government that dictates the laws of the universe. He looks at it as they are the judge, jury, executioner of the fate. Instead of allowing things to play out like how they would want, like where people survive and people aren't like sad, they feel like there has to be a certain amount of loss to justify a Spider-Man being there.
Great way of breaking it down.
Great point. But yeah. I think it's hard to debate with this movie is the fact that free will has to be a thing.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like with a Spider Society, they should want the possibility of not having to let people die just so people can become Spider-Man. Like, they should try to save as many lives as possible.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let us be known that Miguel is responsible for the death of his daughter twice.
It's a cold way of putting it.
Mm-hmm. Like there, Hobie has like I love that. It's like he's like almost like a newspaper print across his entire body.
Now he remember what he saw. Yep.
So basically, what we're saying is Miles Morales has a form of prescience, like from Dune. He can see the future.
He said that the Batman who laughs origin is an interesting twist on what happens when one event in the universe goes wrong. The negative multiverse in DC is full of universe destroying events. All right. There you go. Yep. Yeah, this is.
It's hard like to substantiate that because if they're saying like if Uncle Ben's didn't die, then they would have been Spider-Man. It's like that. Like I thought he still would have been Spider-Man.
Well, I mean, like look at Tobey Maguire. He was going to let the whole world get screwed over because he was mad that they robbed him or that Russell.
That's true. That's a very good point. I didn't think about that. He was very willing to let like crime happen without a sense of justice until it directly affected him.
Yeah. Fortunately, that's how it works with people, though. A lot of times.
That's true.
Hey, you see how they slowly circling them, right?
Yeah. Like Samurai Spider-Man. She looks haggard. She looks like nowhere near as happy.
He said, he said, here we go. He said, you're not helping. Good.
Palms. I do love Hobie because he's like the one that he's like the only sense of like I guess justice or righteousness in this. He knew it was right.
Yeah. I'm outro. I'm outro. Just for the record, I quit. Hey. Can this day get any damn weirder?
James Gunn's favorite part of the movie, right?
Yeah.
The wackiest.
Well, you know that what they announced. Well, I guess it's not confirmed yet, but James Gunn supposedly wants to do that Jurassic World's Justice League. Jurassic. Hashtag Gunny Poo is bad for DC.
You didn't wait for 3.
Boo! They booed on it here.
That's Adam Webb right there.
Hey.
Much better Madam Web than we got in the movie. Well, but, hey, I did learn one thing from Madam Web is that if I want to rob a bank, all I need to do is take the license plates off my own car, and I can drive anywhere I want, and no one will find me.
Yeah.
And I can even hide in my own apartment too, and no one will find me.
Yo, he went right out the window.
My bad. There was someone.
I mean, Spider-Man has super strength and can. Well, of course, the window's an option for him. Oh, shut up, Jessica. I hate that character, so I'm gonna be hard on her. Oh, also, not the biggest fan of the actress either.
Who played her?
Isa Rae.
Yeah, I just really wasn't a fan of the whole. I was like, it was a bit much for me. So don't even. This scene actually was super dope with all the with him getting chased by all the Spider-Man. It says y'all over here trying to will you hold my baby?
See, I do like Peter B. Parker's character development, but I do understand that it's kind of dangerous to bring your baby on this adventure.
Yeah, I get like she is obviously a spider baby, which that really doesn't make sense because I didn't really think Spider-Man genes were like hereditary. You don't pass them down through lineage, but still, you don't bring a baby into a war zone.
Wasn't Mayday Parker Spider Girl in the comics?
Maybe actually, yeah.
Stand everyone.
That's so dope. Spider-Man is using guns.
Right, exactly.
It's like we don't have a no gun policy. Only Batman has a no gun policy.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, well, the reason for Batman is because it's what killed his parents. Well, I guess that technically is the case for Spider-Man too.
Exactly.
Spider-Man
His
as
dad.
You're both equally terrible.
Jessica Drew's is a more terrible mentor. Peter B. Parker's way better. Jessica Drew just sucks. Yeah, too bad they didn't have those devices in the first movie. It would have saved a whole lot of time.
Yeah.
I agree.
A lot of grief.
100%, yeah.
He's one of those claws. Uh-oh. The snitch.
Not his fault. He didn't ask to be bitten by that spider.
Exactly. Like it was like he made a hadron collider and made it steal a spider.
If you had done your job, you could have stopped the collider before it.
Right.
But I hope they kill me. I hope Nah, I'm not gonna say it because I'm gonna spoil.
That's what y'all get for trusting him, see? But betrayal.
Et tu, Brute, Gwen Stacy.
Get him, Miles. Oh yeah.
That's fine. During this entire chasing, he never went invisible until the very end.
Right. That's because he had to lure him away. He said, "Nah, I'm gonna do my own thing." Initialize and go home machine.
Earth 42. That's not Miles's Earth, is it?
No, I don't think it was. I thought it was not 65. I know it wasn't 42. That's where the spider came from, though.
Interesting.
Yeah. Mm.
Hashtag Miguel sucks. Miguel makes Obi-Wan look like a saint.
He does.
Nah, but you swear that Obi-Wan was the bad guy, Bad Dan?
That's what I'm saying. That's the point I'm making. Compared to Miguel, Obi-Wan's a saint.
Out of here. Out of here. Shit. be right back.
Oh, shut up, Jessica.
Hello.
Yep, and you're not. You're not the good guys.
They don't give off good guy energy for sure.
Well, Spider-Punk knew to call them out on their BS.
Mm-hmm.
Toby.
So MJ is calling him out.
Yeah. That's destruction of property right there.
I was like, don't you think it's a little late? I think it's hilarious. She thought he wouldn't understand a sports metaphor.
I probably wouldn't understand most sports metaphors either, other than football.
It's funny because when he was in the go home machine and you guys pointed out that it may have been the wrong universe, I think that played into why we got the ending that we got, you know?
Mm-hmm. So the Spire coming from the wrong universe and biting Miles, it was obviously like it was always gonna bring him back to that universe.
I love how she can still be sarcastic.
Cause like, bro, like
Yeah, that's a pretty dark joke.
I know.
I love the color palette in her universe. It's super dope.
And I like that they change it for each character.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god.
Yeah. Mm.
Canon's changed.
And it took losing you to figure that out.
Mm. That was dope. Josh just loves Spectacular Spider-Man, but we need Greg Brady back for Spider-Man with the animated series. Am I right? Yeah.
Hobie.
That's weird because right before Hobie gets into his portal and says, I'm out, he obviously throws his wristband around. So, like, I'm confused.
I think you probably had a spare.
Probably. I guess that's why him stealing all the time. He probably stole another person's.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, Spider-Punk has a way of getting stuff like that, so.
Yeah, sounds like
Yeah.
they used the piece he stole along the way.
Huh?
He said he built it using the pieces he stole along the way. Hey, that would have been fire, right? If he actually did that.
Makes a lot of sense. Like, he's always like, I'll use it for something else, don't worry.
You know, this animation looks crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I said yes.
He said, yeah. Mm. Watching this back, it's so dope how they set it up, you know, with this whole little ending sequence.
Yep.
Yeah, just the kind of constant misdirects.
Yeah. Now I'm here anyhow.
I don't know why she crushed that. She probably could use it. Like, start collecting those things. They're very useful.
Right?
No, you're not.
His hair didn't change.
It's because it's not his mom. Go.
Come on, Bobo.
I also never realized his room was completely different.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
She looks so yo. It's so sad.
Mm-hmm.
He said, "Who's Spider-Man?"
Because he worked up to saying that whole speech. And she's like, I have no idea what you're talking about. Comics Con.
Comics Con. Mm. Not the same bedroom.
Mm-mm.
Mm. Mm. Here you go.
Dude, that realization sequence is just so
I
amazing.
like it's the way to like show information instead of just telling it like he's from the wrong universe. Like no, they show it really cool. Sorry.
Mm.
His uncle.
Earth 42. Yep, 1610, right? Mm. Mm.
Dude.
Where are the other Avengers in all this? Like, why is it like Spider-Man's gone and the other Avengers are just like
They chose not to. There's their weekend off.
Mm.
What happened to his Spidey senses? Yeah.
Yeah, like
He didn't
Spidey
see
is
that
very
coming at all.
selective.
Right. Hey, popping up at the end of the stream. Got another special guest pouring through. We got the homie, the good Austin in the building. What's going on, Austin?
Hey. I think I'm right up. I might be synced up with you, or you guys are right at the end of the movie, right?
Yes, 2 hours, 6 minutes, and about 5 seconds.
Okay, I was a little bit ahead. Gwen just walked in the door.
Spread his wings. Yep.
I believe she walked out the door.
Batman's got history, huh?
Oh, look, we got some Havoc in the chat.
Don't you love how he's like, and what does your dad do? Deal drugs? He's a cop.
How you feel about this movie, Austin?
I love this movie, dude. It is such a good mix of being friendly for any age, but also giving you like a hard story of like characters evolving and different things happening. It's funny, but also makes you cry. I think it's got everything, man. And the animation, like, so good. I love how they do, and they pick and choose when things are really detailed, when things are blurry.
Do you remember the comic books in the movie?
Mm-hmm. It really makes your eyes focused, in my opinion. So many studio apartments.
I know.
I'm just thinking about that shit. Like, why is the kitchen next to the boxing bag? Next to the gym.
Well, it's to really sell that they're in New York.
Yeah, right.
Everyone's got studio apartments.
Right.
That's how everyone lives.
Exactly. I have a studio apartment, 2,000 square feet, middle of Manhattan.
What?
What a song to put it on.
I know, right?
Then you turn it up.
It's a generational thing, right, Sky?
Oh, yeah.
Like, that's totally Uncle Aaron's, like, get down. You know what I mean? It ain't easy being good.
A good guy.
That color is so sick, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I'm not. He's like, oh, bro, this shit went so hard the first time I saw it.
I know, right?
I was like, oh no, what? Sinister Six? Dude, those
This limited edition Jordans right there.
yeah, right. You were thinking the same thing, like, bro. It's like that high- those are the high dunks, bro. Those are the ones.
High dunks, anti-gravity.
Huh. Dude.
So sick, dude.
What?
Oh shit.
Oh, tell me why his face is more edged out too.
It also,
Those
has
are
more,
rough times.
it's also got more of a Hispanic accent than
Yeah.
Miles Morales. He had to hit that D.
maybe they're trying to say like being Hispanics bad.
It's like he's got like less like baby face fat.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Right.
feel like it's gone through more hard times. Rough edges.
Bro, is Beyond the Spider-Verse gonna come out tomorrow or what? I need it. I need it.
The spot is ascending.
Yo. And he's black.
Yeah, right.
Mayday. He's like, Dad.
It feels like he always is wearing his Spider-Man uniform. Like he never takes off. He eats, sleeps, and like goes to bed, showers in it.
I know, right? Wearing his wife's robe.
Yeah.
Hey.
What's his name? Is it Panji?
Kobe?
The Indian one?
Oh,
I think it's Rico or something like that.
Hey. Spider-Man Noir is back.
He's like, you forgot I can play.
That was mean. That was really mean.
What? Oh my god, man.
What a movie, dude.
What a film.
What a movie.
What a film. Oh my god.
Man. And when studios do things like this, it really showcases the art that can still be accomplished today with a major IP.
I mean, that's why I'm
Absolutely.
that's why I'm almost upset they're saying they're not going to do the Batman Beyond, because it was meant to be like just like this. Like if we have a Batman Beyond like this, like across the Spider-Verse, it's going to be so cool.
Oh, absolutely. I still think when I hear that though, I want them to see the thing about Beyond the Spider-Verse, Across the Spider-Verse, all this. There was no precedent beforehand. With Batman Beyond, there is a precedent. There's an already animated show with multiple seasons. So I don't want them to stray too. Like, it would be sick to see that art style with this, but but I don't want it to be like so similar. Like I saw the concept images, I'm like, it looks sweet, but also some of that just looks like you put Batman Beyond in the Spider-Verse. Like I need to see it actually be Gotham and be like the Batman, like the scenes in the backgrounds that we got in Batman Beyond were amazing. You've seen that like futuristic skyline, how big all the buildings are. Like I would love to see them do more faithful to that, but not lose all of this style. Have it be influenced by the Spider-Verse. Because at the end of the day, like it needs to last on its own. It needs to be its own thing. People are just gonna, if they see a Batman Beyond film that's just like the Spider-Verse, all they're gonna do is be like, "Oh, it's good. It's just the Spider-Verse." They're just gonna, it's gonna give them a reason to hate on it. But I saw those concept images and I'm like, why? What are we waiting for? I want a live action Batman Beyond. But it shows that it can be done and should be done. Why are we getting all these reboots and stuff when there's stories out there that have never been done before?
And your Creature Commando.
Zaslav sucks.
Yeah.
We get Creature Commandos.
Great movie. Amazing movie. Stoney killed it. All the artists on it killed it. I know that we wanted the Beyond the Spider-Verse to come out, like it's supposed to be out like now, almost in March 2024 or something, I believe. Was the original projection, but take your time. Like they should not rush artwork. They should not rush something that's this massive and people care about this much. And it has as much cultural impact as it does. And here we go with it being on Netflix, right? Like Netflix saw what this movie did and they didn't hesitate to get it on their platform to also have that cultural impact. And that's what Netflix has their hand on the pulse. So I'm glad that we were able to spotlight this for our movement, because not only is this like a Sony, work, but it shows that multiple companies can work together to bring a amazing IP, like Warner Brothers and Netflix possibly working together to bring us an amazing IP. This is Marvel and Sony. You want to say, oh, it's a lot of it is Sony, yes. But how many mentions of Marvel stuff went on in that? And it's like canon to the MCU, but in its own Spider-Verse, which we can get with the Snyderverse. Funny how it rhymes like that. But I think that was a perfect way to showcase, like, if people, why are you watching this? Like, what does it have to do with anything Cell? It's like, it has everything to do with it, actually. It shows that it can be done. And to take a quote from Gwen, Miles Morales showed us that it is all possible.
Yeah.
So, shout out to this movie, and shout out to everyone who watched it with us and brought some massive engagement to Netflix today, man. And thanks for having me on here at the end. I was busy. I was watching all throughout the day. My fiance was watching out in the living room. She's like, "Where are you going?" I'm like, "I gotta hop on. I gotta talk about this movie real quick." So thanks for having me on.
For sure. We appreciate you stopping through, Austin, and thanks for giving your final thoughts before we start kind of closing this thing down. I want to go to the homie Bat Dan next. Bat Dan, yo. Watching this film again, it was your first time seeing it since you left theaters too, right, Bat Dan?
Yes, absolutely. It was my first time, and it was really great watching this again. Seeing, like, one, because there's so many characters, it helps to rewatch a movie to get all the characters' names, because you lose so many of it. But it's just such an even better movie the second time I see it, because you pick up a lot of this. It's like a Zack Snyder movie. There's like little things that are in the beginning that you just don't pick up on until you see it again. It's like, oh right, this happens later, so that's why, like the Earth 42 thing. Because I knew because I knew he was going to end up in the wrong universe. I'm like, oh wait, Earth 42. That's
yeah. As it's happening, you're like, no, Miles, no.
So it's just, I was definitely glad to come on and see this again. It was just, it's a really great movie, and I can't wait for part 3.
Yes. And I want to thank you for coming on the platform too, Bat Dan. It's always great having you rocking out with us on Cartoons and Cereal on Saturday mornings. And I appreciate the efforts, sir. Next, I want to go to the very special guest this week, Katie and Peter. We had an amazing conversation last night, and we followed that up with an amazing stream today. I want to first thank you guys for coming on. And how did it feel rocking out during cartoons and Serial and just in general watching this film again on Netflix?
Well, you combine two of my favorite things, which is cereal and watching movies while eating cereal. So that was already a surefire thing. Like I was already sold. So, but I love this. Like I love like a community to watch things with. Like Katie and I do this all the time with Andy as well. We sit there and like talk about what we're watching and what we're seeing because it's always fun to have someone to be like, dude, did you see that? Did you see that shit? It's kind of confirms like how invested and passionate people truly are about these things.
Well, you guys always figure out stuff or see stuff that we didn't notice. And watching this again, yeah, there's like definitely stuff I noticed that I didn't notice before. I never realized he was in a completely different room until you realize, oh, wait, this is a different universe. And I was like, oh shit.
One of my favorite comments I saw was the guy who's, I can't remember who said it, but he was like, how he was building his own device from all the pieces he was stealing. I was like, I have never thought about that. But that's what I love. That's what I love about the fan base because they're sitting there like they notice those little things, and that really makes me happy. It's like I would have never noticed that, and like now it makes me happier.
Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you guys so much for being here during this watch along, and I cannot wait to share it with the people our conversation from last night. You guys have been nothing short of amazing ever since we've been corresponding, and I just want to thank you guys for doing so. You guys have been great.
You guys found the right community because that's all we have. So many people that send like little, oh yo, how about this, or like even theories, especially with Rebel Moon coming up too. There's been so much speculation with that and like what part 2 is going to be and who's who, and people. Exactly. I love this community too because there's so many smart people that they'll give you an idea and you'll be like, whoa, never even thought of that. So thank you guys for being here too. I wanted to say that. And come back anytime. Come back anytime in the chat or on the panel. We'd love to have you back.
Yeah, of course. Thank you so much.
For sure. And last words from me. Make sure that you guys are subscribed and hitting that notification bell so that you know when we're going live and when we're doing these watch alongs and everything of the sort. I got a Zack Snyder hour coming very soon, so make sure that you guys are on the lookout for that. We got a whole lot of Rebel Moon news to talk about. Also, we got some more collaborations coming. Got some more interviews dropping with me speaking with some people about sale and other things as well. So it's just been a great time and it's very exciting. And I'm just glad that all you guys are on this journey with us. So from all of us up here, we about to get on out of here. Any last words, y'all, before we close out? Wait a minute. What do y'all got coming up? Yo,
I was gonna say, wait a second. We need a promo. This stuff. We need a promo.
Austin, you go first. What you got, bro? You got anything new coming up, bro? Austin?
I didn't know if you were. I couldn't hear for a second. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. I got a show coming up. I didn't want to announce the name yet, but you'll know what it is for NASCAR watch-alongs and previews on my channel, and then we got some Netflix watch-alongs we're going to be doing too because they're just putting out too many good stuff, and we gotta highlight it, watch it together, and on behalf of the Cell movement. So I'm going to start having watch-alongs on my channel too. So that's what's coming up on my side of things.
Shout out to the homie Austin. What about you, Bad Dan? Anything that you got coming up that you like to promo, sir?
Oh, I actually have. Actually, 3 different things I have coming up is tonight I'll have another Marvel cartoon video. I will be reviewing the X-Men cartoon with Socks and Zodwriter. It's a new show. It's a sub-brand of Marvelous Discussions where we review 3 or 4 episodes of the X-Men animated series. So first episode's tonight. Be on the lookout for that. Monday, I have an interview with El Necron. And next Friday, this is actually perfect because I have the 2 people I'm doing the show with on here right now. You two,
all right.
Not them, right? To
confusion on their faces.
Zack Snyder movie review series. So
yeah, that's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to watching that again.
Absolutely, absolutely. And last but certainly not least, we got Peter and Katie down from Hold My DualShock. Anything that you guys got coming up that you like to promo before we get on out of here?
Yeah, so on Mondays and Thursdays every week, we do live streams at 7 p.m. Well, that's what, Central Time?
That's Central Time, yes. Yeah. Sorry.
7 p.m. Central Time. And we'll be dropping some of our own videos. We usually try to post like every day. So we'll have something post tonight. And then we're going
to be seeing Dune.
Oh, yeah. And then, we're going to go see Dune Part 2 tomorrow. Tomorrow night. So we'll be doing a review for that after it comes out. Well, after we watch it, obviously. And then
in the theater, we'll be filming it.
And then we'll be posting the conversation we had with Skywalker the Jedi on Monday.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Hey, for sure, man. Y'all make sure to give all of these panelists subscribe right now. They all do great content. And we all wouldn't be working together if that weren't the case. So shouts out to all you guys out there, man. This has been a excellent, one of my favorite versions of cartoons and cereal. And we're about to get on out of here. We'll catch y'all next time. Peace.
Bye.
Peace. Have a marvelous day.
This is the hardest thing I've ever had to say. I'm guilty. We're guilty of the sin of hubris. We had the best of intentions to be Earth's guardians, to keep you safe, but we failed you. We looked down on the world from our tower in the sky and let our power and responsibilities separate us from the very people we were supposed to protect. No one should ever be afraid of us. For that reason, we're decommissioning the Watchtower. The energy weapon up there is already gone. We're taking down the station as well. There's more. We want to thank the members of the Justice League for your courageous service. But in the future, you'll all have to act as independent agents. We're not going to be an army anymore. As of right now, we're disbanding the Justice League. This is the end.
Says who? You remember what we did yesterday? We saved the world again. You don't think that has any value? Well, think again, pal. The Justice League goes on, with or without you. Look, nobody can question your service or commitment to making things better. If you're quitting because you think you've already done your fair share, fine. We'll throw you a parade. But if you're quitting because it's easier than continuing the fight, then you're not the heroes we all thought you were. The world needs the Justice League, and the Justice League needs you, Superman.
Okay, but there are going to have to be some changes.
Then why do you go on? Why does anyone? Why don't I just destroy you and everything else right now? All it would take is a single thought.
No! If you do that, you won't see the end of it.
The end of what? The evolutionary process.
You, of all beings, should know something about that.
Yes, I know. That's why Professor Ivo made me. These past months, I have amassed so much knowledge, and yet I remain confused. Empty.
What am I evolving into? What is my purpose? I must know. Tell me. There's no way to tell. That's why I stay in the game. My purpose, if you will, is to see where it's all going. And you live forever. You'll be able to see it all.
That's my purpose. Simply to be a witness.
We create our own purpose. Now go create yours.
Fries. They eat drink, they eat fries, jelly, including our new junior bacon cheeseburger. Delicious food that leaves change in your pocket. What do you have to know to get a seat around here? Come drive it.
Quis custodiet ipsos custodies.
Who guards the Guardians? We got it covered.